Antonio Spurs was catting there with Victor Wembanyama again. He and Chris Paul and some others not in the lineup tonight for the Spurs. This their 5th and final preseason game. They are and the Rockets now again. They're treating this like a regular season game, and we'll see how the rotations and the minutes for these guys shake out here as Şengün drives, got fouled, banked it in. Last year, Jabari had his struggles against the Spurs, only shot 31% from 4. Van Vliet, yes, bounces down, used his body to shield the bigger defender.
The technician in the pick and roll understood no one stopped the basketball, just kept going.
Collins, who was initially their starting center last year, finds a cunning Champagny. Nicely done by San Antonio to do so this season. Skip past to Jalen Green, led the Rockets to scoring the other night. There you go, a 3 from the corner.
Things out because it's hard to get matched up.
Oh, a little spinny and then a little slam.
Pretty move there from getting all guys in, and Dylan Brooks, instead of getting back on defense, staying in to create extra opportunities.
Another pass from Collins, another backdoor cut, and another layup.
To switch it. That's one thing Coach Udoka wants, to switch a lot of screens, just about every single one of them that he can. So it means you got to even talk. You can't get complacent. Fred sees all his younger guys have gotten better and another year under their belt, so he trusts them more. That's something that he's shown. That's why Şengün has been slipping. Got to go.
Yeah, got to shoot this. Green does. And a rebound to Şengün, who's able to score.
Again, we see why the big
rebounds.
Steven Adams is a piece that the Rockets didn't have.
And there is a quick 3 up top for one of your guys, Sandro. And actually, we chatted with him right before the game. As that alley-oop is finished there by Castle.
Rockets want to get as many easy and early looks as they can this season.
Down the baseline goes Thompson. The bounce pass is Fred Van.
He has unbelievable timing for a young guy.
Castle stonewalled there by Tari Eason. Thompson into the lane, stepped right by another guy and slams it down. Good job by Wesley turning Eason back, then has a crushing hit, and then he steps it down. Terrific coaching staff, a lot of talent, not only on the Rockets roster as players, but on their coaching staff as well. In fact, I do think, especially in the near future, the Rockets.
One thing, the Rockets second unit, sometimes really struggle to run offense. Obviously, the calling card is still going to be defense, but
Spurs already with 9 assists on their 11 makes. From the free throw line, Ben Thompson.
See the additions of strength and balance on Şengün. He's just so much more confident driving to the hole.
He's got 8 early points. Last year, played the Spurs 3 times and averaged 28 points. They're coming off of a loss in Miami. Good ball movement. Down the baseline goes Smith for the flush.
We talked earlier about Şengün being
right to Shepherd. Losing money. There's another offensive rebound. Off the glass and in for Jabari. So that's 4 rebounds for him.
Shoot that bank shot with his eyes closed, man. One of the best to ever do it.
Rockets will turn over the loop, and Sissoko is an athlete.
Yes, he is.
Now, obviously, he's much older than Fred is. As Whitmore had that taken away from him. Brooks now will run it up, and he scores off the window. And remember, they were 11 and 48 to start the season, which included a franchise record 18-game losing streak. And Şengün finishes a tough rolling hook there, and then they ended up finishing the season. Good ball movement by San Antonio, but Jones misfires on a 3. Now, he has improved dramatically as a 3-point shooter and has made 3 to his credit already here in this first half. Brooks! Rockets now up by 8. They've scored 6 straight. And Thompson adds another 3. And the Rockets' run continues. Lines it up. Knocks it down. That's 12 straight.
To continue to give back in Jamaica.
Awesome stuff by those 2 guys. Obviously, those 2 are very young themselves, but be able to show that kind of leadership and care for the community is outstanding, as was the alley-oop there from head of steam into the lane. Green pulling back. That's the fourth made three for the Rockets in this. Castle ends the run. They needed that.
How do we get the most out of him, man, or Tariq in it? Fun group on the floor right now.
Smooth from Green, this time from the wing. I do not want to have a nasty email sent to me, and I don't want that kind of heat, and I don't want to lose any money if in fact there was a fine. Fred VanVleet launches and makes that from way outside. Again, a really good first half of the Rockets, and this is the preseason finale.
Yeah, but again, no matter who's on the other side, you know, preseason is not about them, it's about you. And Rockets doing a good job playing their best basketball.
So Barnes is able to
pick up where they left off.
Off the two misses, Collins. Now defending Şengün, and is able to corral the ball and throw it up and in for two. 90%
of big men turn the ball over in that situation. Pass too low, hits them in the knees. You know, you don't gather and let alone score it.
Down the baseline.
Brenhams is really good here. You know, getting down, creating a pride in yourself and your fans and your building, make it a tough place to play.
There goes Jabari, a little whirl shot. Bigger guy, that elbow ends up in the chest.
Yes, yeah, and it wasn't intentional.
Not intentional, but he did lead with it. Picked up the foul. There goes Barnes. He's able to score. Jabari grabs another rebound, jumps it back out to Fritz, swings it to a wide open Jalen Green. That's his fourth three. He's got 16. Şengün with the foul on his back. Now in double figures, he's got 11, 5 of them. He just made his first three, 7 rebounds as well. So they're showing tonight by Jabari Smith Jr. And then Jalen Green from the corner, tried to sell an and one there.
Was a tough shot.
He didn't play a whole lot for the Spurs to start last season. As Green cuts and lays it up and in, but then in terms of Champagny, after the first 20 regularly in their starting lineup, has really found himself a nice role with the Spurs.
Oh, he can play.
Looks like he passed up the easier one, the more difficult one, but it still counts. He's got 15 points on 6 of 11 shooting for the Spurs, a couple of assists, 2 rebounds as well. Thompson gets it to go. He's got 14.
One thing the Rockets are going to realize,
regardless of circumstances, is going to matter.
We're seeing a change in the guard in the NBA. Nice cut there again from the mid Thompson.
Comes around that pick. He's hot. Wants another one. Gets another one. He's hot.
You don't want to help.
In terms of second chance points, offensive rebounding has been a key. Will continue to be a point of emphasis for this team. And that was good passing there. Mama to kill it.
Vince able to go up and get it.
Brooks with his second triple. Good hands by Castle. Poked it away from Smith. And then the dunk. Here's Sissoko. Double. Got fouled. That'll count.
That's tough right there.
Great night for Jalen Green.
Rockets. In the 11th man here tonight. Oh my goodness. Help the helper. Hugging the weak side.
Thompson to the rim. Offensive rebound. Back to him.
He can fly. He can fly.